Spokane International Airport is growing right along with Spokane County, and it is trying to keep up with all of its travelers. Despite the challenges that came with the pandemic, its projections of growth remain the same today. As part of our Boomtown coverage, KREM 2's Amanda Roley shares what changes we can expect for our next flight at the Spokane Airport.
In late 2019, just before the pandemic began, I sat down with the CEO of the Spokane International Airport. Now, at that time, the airport reached a record of just more than 4 million passengers. Now, by 2030, it's expected to serve more than 6.2 million. Now, most of the plans we talked about 3 years ago that accommodate that growth remain the same today.
And you're ready for it?
We are. If you look at our long-range plans, I think the focus on expandability and flexibility is really going to serve the airport well.
Spokane International Airport CEO Larry Crowder told me in 2019, part of that long-range plan includes the terminal expansion project, referred to as TREX. The project includes expanding Terminal C, a new security checkpoint for Terminals A and B, a central baggage claim hall, and building a curbside canopy.
We want them to really walk in and say, wow, what a great community and what a wonderful experience I had while transiting through the airport.
But these plans have room for even further growth.
These facilities that we're going to build in the TREX project are really going to be built with the expandability in mind. So it's easy to say, okay, we can drop a wall and expand in this direction instead of, oh, what are we going to do now?
The airport also realigned the roadway leading into the airport, which created more parking. Since 2019, GEG added 6 nonstop flight destinations. Crowder hopes to add more.
Crowder says there is a plan and the space for a third runway, but he says we don't need one quite yet.
He says planes are getting bigger, which could mean fewer landings and takeoffs, but still more people. But if that trend doesn't stick, GEG could need a third runway sooner than later.
My sense is it's still a very long-range project, so probably beyond the 15, 20 or more years out before we're really going to need to take a serious look at that.
All right, so airport executives hope to submit a building permit application in the spring, and then construction for TREX could start this summer. So things are moving and grooving.
Yeah, you could say they're pretty much taking off right now.
Yes, they are taking off.
Well, thank you so much, Amanda, for that coverage right there. Looking forward to those changes as they come in the future. Sounds good. And because we have covered so many great stories this week on how the Inland Northwest is booming, so if you would actually like our latest Boomtown stories sent right to your phone, we could do that. Just text Boomtown to 509-448-2000.